Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to talk about one of the awesome hits of 2017 and the fact that the game has sold 1 million copies on Steam. Also, I want to mention a great deal on a pre-built computer. I feel like I've been mentioning a lot of these recently, but I want to keep you guys up to speed on them. And there are a couple of good pick-up in-store GPU deals at Micro Center. I know that's not going to affect most of you guys, but if you do have a Micro Center by you, I wanted to mention those as well. First of all, let's talk about CUPHEAD and the fact that the game has sold 1 million copies on Steam, and that is absolutely amazing. This has been one of the surprise hits of 2017 for a lot of people. Personally, I knew about CUPHEAD far before it released, and this was a game I expected to do really well. I didn't think it was going to take the gaming world by storm like this, but I'm really happy it did because it's an excellent game, albeit very, very difficult. But yeah, I really wanted to mention this because CUPHEAD is the type of game you would think a lot of people would pirate. You know, it's a $20 title, and if you do pirate it, you can get the full experience, and you can enjoy it, but it goes to show that PC gamers aren't all just pirates. You can release a game on PC and it can perform really well even if it doesn't have a big online component. But yeah, quality games will just always sell, and the fact that it is on Steam, the developers are going to make a killing off this game because digital sales are far more profitable than physical sales. Obviously, CUPHEAD also released on the Xbox One and it is a digital-only title, but you get the idea. I'm just happy these guys are probably going to make a lot of money, and the fact is, this was a game that was in development for a long time. I think it was announced at one of Microsoft's E3 press conferences, and it just took a long time for the game to be released, but it came out as a very polished experience, so congrats to Studio MDHR for putting out a game like CUPHEAD, and it's selling over 1 million copies. I expect the sales to ramp up as we head into the winter sale. I don't know if CUPHEAD's gonna be on sale, but fingers crossed, it's like $5 off for $15. That'd be great, and I'm sure a lot of gamers would pick it up, even with a small discount like that. So moving on, let's talk about this pre-built computer that's available on Dell.com. You've got a Dell Inspiron gaming desktop. It is $400 off from its market value, their retail price, and it's down to $800, and you can get 10% on eBay, so that can knock off another $80, so $720 for this desktop. But what are the specifications? Let's go over that right now. The processor is an AMD Ryzen 7 1700X, 3.8 gigahertz processor. That's a very nice processor, a higher-end Ryzen 7 CPU, and that's a relatively expensive CPU, so right off the bat, we're doing well on the specs. You've got 8 gigabytes of 2400 megahertz RAM, DDR4, so that's pretty good as well. It's not 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is unfortunate, but 8 gigabytes is still solid, and of course, you can always throw in more RAM if you need to, and it does support up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, so that's very nice. That's an upgrade you can make on down the line if you need to. Obviously, most important part is the video card, so what do we have for the GPU? We've got a very nice GPU in the AMD Radeon RX 580, 8GB GDDR5 model. It is not the 4GB model, it's the 8GB model, so that is very nice. These have been coming in stock. You've been able to find them, albeit it is a little difficult to find them online in stock and have them be shipped to you. Mentioned that one is available on Micro Center. I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, an RX 580 8GB, you gotta value that at least $250. So again, that's a big chunk of change, and paired with the 1700X, that's already a significant portion of that list, $800 and $80 off. That's even a bigger portion of the $720. And outside of that, you also get a 1TB hard drive, and of course, I always want to mention, with it being a pre-built computer, you do get a copy of Windows 10 Home 64-bit edition. You can also add some things. They have some customizability options. I wouldn't really look at that. If you really want to add anything, you should just buy that standalone. If you want an SSD, they charge $100 for a 256GB SSD. Probably find it a little bit cheaper. So yeah, any upgrades that you need to make, you could just do it yourself. Pre-built is not what I typically recommend. It's just with how the pricing is, buying a pre-built isn't a bad idea, but outside of, you know, the GPU and RAM, a lot of the upgrades you can make on your own and save a bunch of money. So that is a great deal. Definitely check it out. Hopefully by the time I upload this video, fingers crossed, it is still in stock. That's always become an issue with these kinds of videos because, you know, the editing process and uploading takes a little bit, so fingers crossed. Also, I want to mention 2 GPUs that are in stock at your local Micro Center. Unfortunately, with a lot of Micro Center deals, these are not available for shipping. Can't have it shipped to you, so you got to go to your local Micro Center and pick them up. But an MSI Radeon RX 580 4GB model is available for $210. Along with that, you've got a $20 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to $190. You've also got the 8GB model 580, once again an MSI Armor, $250, $20 mail-in rebate knocks it down to $230. Very good prices on those. Micro Center always has great prices, so if you have a Micro Center by you, you can get your PC for a lot cheaper than what everybody else is going gonna get them for, just because you won the lottery based on where you live. I know I had a friend that actually made like a 90-minute drive to go to a local micro center to get all his parts, but he got it for a much better deal than what you would get it for if you bought all the parts online, so sometimes it's worth it to make that long drive. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed just a quick little video to give you guys some updates as we roll into the holiday season and the craziness continues. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, what you thought of CUPHEAD if you've played it, and it's really great that game sold really well. That deal on the pre-built computer is great, and if you have a micro center near you, maybe check out those RX 580s. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.